Hey guys, my name is John, and I wanted to give a review here on the Yamaha CLP 695 for those of you that haven't had a chance to try them. I know when I was looking to get one, I couldn't find one to try, and I actually purchased this without even being able to try it because there was just none around me. So I figured I would do my part here, and at least since I have one, there's not many of them around to find, at least where I am locally. I figured I'd do a quick review here. I've had it for about 6 days, so I have had a chance to play it for maybe 4 to 5 hours. But we'll start with maybe showing you guys that this is the real deal. Very nice looking piano. It's got the wood finish on top. It's got the 4 speakers. No speakers in the front. The 695, or not the 695, the 465 I used to own had speakers here in the front. This one does not, which I actually kind of prefer because then you can hear all the sound coming from the cabinet. Sounds more natural and more realistic. But another thing I want to point out is these caps right here. These are new to the series, at least from the 465. I didn't have these. These are real nice, and they're on all 3 legs, and they kind of give it an elegant look. You kind of slip these over the legs when you put it together, but I really like that. Go around here to the front here. So yeah, the lighting's not the best here. I apologize, but this thing is a nice looking instrument, and other than this control panel here, I mean, this looks like the real deal. So you're getting a really nice piece of equipment with this. Let's try it this way. It's a nice piano, and it's about 4 inches, I think, deeper than the last one I had. One other thing here to mention too is this one has these these support bars down here for the foot pedal, which is really nice. I like the look of it. It gives it more stability too. I did not have that on my other piano either. So we'll jump right to the key action on this, I suppose. To me, there's a lot of debate on this key action, but in my opinion, this is really good. A really good key action. Almost as good as the real thing. I mean, it is a little bit stiff and heavy, like people have said, but I've been playing this for maybe 4 hours, and I'm already getting used to it, and I can tell technique-wise that I can feel the music more. I can play with more emotion than I could using the, I think it was called the GH3 action on the older model. So this is definitely an improvement for Yamaha. Really like it so far with the time I've spent with it, but the noise, there is a little bit of a noise, which has been mentioned too, for someone curious about that. Here, I'll just play a little bit with it turned off. And that's just me, like, pressing it medium, not really pounding on them. So there is a little bit of key action noise, but with me playing this, at least if you look at this control, if you have this at least 3/4 of the way, you can't hear it coming out of the sound system out of the piano, or if you're wearing the headphones. If this is at least 3/4, you can't hear it. Now, if you're playing it at half, I'll be honest, you can kind of hear that thud cutting through, which is kind of annoying. But if you're gonna buy a piano this big, I just can't imagine you'd want to play at half volume or less, just because. I mean, you're buying a baby grand piano, and the main feature of this, or a main feature, is the sound system. It sounds great, and 3/4 volume is probably what a real grand piano would be if you were to play one. In my judgment, I guess, at least. More than that is really too loud. So 3/4 is where I keep that. But other than that, covering this piano quickly in this quick review, I know this isn't very professional here. I'm just doing what I can until I can spend more time with it and give a more thorough review. I think I'll attach. I gotta find a place to put this camera here to get a sound feed for you guys, so you can hear what it sounds like. I'll do a couple samples and attach them. I gotta figure out a place to put the phone. So thanks for watching. I hope this at least gave you a little bit more in-depth review on this thing. So far, I'm loving it. I'll put a few videos on here of the sound quality. Thank you, guys. Yamaha CFX sound sample. I'll take a section of Clair de Lune here just to get an idea of what it sounds like. I'll give the Boozendorfer a shot here. This is more mellow toning piano. I usually turn the brightness up at least 2 more to 7 just to give it more of kind of so that the high end cuts through, because it is rather low. But it sounds better with slower pieces, more melodic pieces. But we'll give this a shot here. Okay, the last thing I wanted to do here is show the split and dual function, which is normally something I don't really use on the piano. I never really used that in the past, but this piano has such neat and cool synth sounds that it's hard not to want to combine it with the piano. I figured I would just showcase that because I've seen nothing on the internet that shows some of the synth sounds that are in this. So I'll just throw something together quickly here just to give you an idea of what you can do. Just a few seconds, maybe a minute of playing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thank you.